Hello Libra, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Libra, we're doing release and receive this week. So it's really kind of, I guess you could look at it cyclically, like what you're releasing in terms of a cycle. You're finished with that. You're not going to do that anymore. Cease and desist, and something that by doing that, the universe is going to bring something in for you, like replace that energy. So I'm kind of working with two different main oracle decks this week. And you seem to be having the same change that I had with Virgo, where we're going to use the Energy Oracle deck for you guys, followed by the El Key deck and my Wizard's Tarot. So let's see, Libra. My cosmic scales of justice. What are y'all going to release? What would the universe... Well, actually, it's like you don't have to be honest, because this is what the universe wishes you to release, would like you to release, so that you can receive something from the universe. So let's see what this is going to be, Libra. Release, receive, Libra. This card came out. I'm not ready to take any cards. It's funny because release. Well, maybe you need to stop talking. Stop it. It's kind of funny because the Libras that I know, all of them are quite chatty. They always have something good to say though. All right. Release, man holding a heart. That's really interesting. Maybe you guys are holding out for somebody. Maybe there's somebody that, like, release, man holding a heart. Just let this go. I don't know. Like, it could be something. It honestly feels like something that you have, someone that you have feelings for, to let it go. Let it go. I can think of a few people actually come to my Libra readings. They've been holding out for somebody for a long time. I don't know if this is permanent or temporary, but hey, let it go. Let it go, Libra. Okay, so to receive, oh, conversation, interesting. Communication and conversation. Oh, that's fascinating, isn't it? Release. There could be even somebody, you know, I kind of feel like, are you, what's the word? Like, kind of pulling somebody along here? Because this almost feels like, too, like somebody could be like romantically interested in you, or somebody could have feelings for you. And you're kind of just like, but you're not really invested in it or something. Like, let it go. Because it feels like this person is holding a heart to you. That's how this feels to me. This card, like this person is holding a heart to you. Let it go. Let them go. Yeah, like maybe you're seeing somebody, or, you know, this person has feelings for you. You know, I can see Libra. I know if, yeah. I'm your opposite. I'm Aries, so I always get so entertained by my Libra friends, and I learn a lot from them, and I'm hoping vice versa. But because I know y'all will do this because you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, or mostly that you don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. You want to kind of be nice. Okay, you need to release that. And then that's interesting, right? Because then some sort of communication comes in, or you're able to vocalize something that you haven't been able to vocalize before. Yeah. Thinking woman is at the bottom. Well, what are you thinking about? I don't know. There is a percentage of you. You need to release your heart here. Maybe you've been holding something back and you need to talk about it. The other thing. That seems like really obvious, right? Without reading too much into it. So some of you, you've got something emotionally held up inside here, and you need to just talk about it. You need to talk about it. You need to get it out there. Stringing someone along. That's what it is. I kept picturing somebody like with a fishing rod. I'm like, what does the fishing rod have to do with that? It's the string, right? Okay. That's all right. So now we're going to go into the Alki deck and we're going to see how this kind of translates a little bit more. Some of you, I think too, you need to get something off your chest. You're thinking about it. Thinking about getting something off your chest. You need to talk about it, vocalize it. You could be pining for somebody and not saying anything. You need to say. You see how this is all coming around? There's some kind of like pining, stringing along, or holding something back. Get it out. So, man holding a heart. She who knows. Wisdom, clarity, and resolution. Oh, that's interesting. And then the receive is like the 5th chakra. She who forgives, remorse, guilt, and forgiveness. So, I feel like maybe somebody, I do feel, it's not what is obviously apparent, like if you look at these cards, but it is the strongest and really the first message that came in. Like somebody has some feelings for you. It could be an ex. It could be somebody that you're seeing right now. It could be somebody that you're not really kind of seeing, but you enjoy their, and whatever avenue of life it is where you run into them or you see them, you enjoy their attention. But you know, wisdom, clarity, and resolution. It's like you know how you feel. And I kind of feel like you might not feel the same way as this person feels for you. And again, it's just funny, there's like 3 distinct storylines here, at least 3. And then others of you, I do feel like you do have some kind of feelings that you're holding back for somebody. You know, you're really clear about how you feel. But forgiveness, remorse, and guilt. Is there something that you want to express? Is this an opportunity for expressing forgiveness in some facet of relationships for you? It just has this feeling like, too, these may not even be connected, these 2 people or these 2, because it may not even be connected. It almost feels like there's something in your life that has to do with relationships or feelings. And because it's held back in a certain degree, it's causing even communication, it's stopping communication from happening in other facets of relationships for you. It's almost like that moving on energy too, right? Like stringing along, moving on. She who hesitates, ponder, delay, and confidence. Well, you're hesitating, you're thinking, you're pondering. I kind of say too, I feel like there could be something that needs to be talked about here that has to do with feelings. And once this is a discussion, like it's easy for, if anybody is feeling guilty in either area of this relationship, that is resolved. Forgiveness, like this, it just almost feels like an exhale in this receive cycle. I'm curious. So this is really intense. I always find her really intense, and she's doing that to me right now. I'm gonna pull her own tarot card. What is it? This release what you know. But okay. Release what you know. It has something to do with your heart. Release what you know. The Knight of Swords and the Hierophant. I honestly feel like, too, there's something about, it could be like an ex, right? With the Hierophant? Release what you know. Release what you know. Release who you know. Is there something too, like, I almost feel like my mouth is just channeling. Is there someone, yeah, I can't help but feel that, Libra, like somebody's hung up on you. That's what I would say. Somebody's hung up on you? Seems like you know this though, so why don't you do something about it? Oh, you have such an interesting reading. It's almost like you utilizing that that Venus energy of yours, and somebody's hung up on you. Do you know that? You feel guilty about it. Oh, now it's okay. What's the middle energy? The energy that sits between this release and this receive. So I don't know what the remorse and guilt is. I'm so sorry that I am so attractive to you. Didn't mean to do that. Oh my God, the devil is the energy between this. Oh, well, pardon me. Let's sit down. Goodness. Yeah, it really does feel like that. Like, you know, somebody is hung up on you. And you feel guilty? You want to express guilt and remorse. Be forgiven for your attractiveness. I'm hearing release this person from their purgatory. God, what are you doing over here with these cards? You got to just, what are you up to? Oh, you're a son of a bitch, aren't you, Libra? The Nine of Wands is at the bottom. Oh, Lord, Libra. What's going on here? You have, okay, you got the Two of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Six of Cups in the release. There's, I don't know what you're doing. If you are holding somebody, someone's attached to you, perhaps even, if it's not karmically, like if this is not an ex, I feel like, I just want to say, I feel like you know this person like chooses you. Like this is the person. You're their person. They choose you. They're hung up on you. They don't think that they would find anyone better than you. Libra's sitting there going, I know. Because, okay, there's a decision like to be made about going forward, but I gotta be honest, I kind of feel like your feelings are small for this person. So I really think you should let them go. But I don't know what you're doing over there. This receive cycle, I don't know what's going on over there. We're gonna get there in a minute. Because I do feel like there is some sort of connection between you and some other person here. Do you release that you feel this too? Like, would it be expressing that? Or do you not feel this and it's just trying to bring it out in the open and know, you know what, I kind of feel like you have a lot of strong feelings for me. I didn't want to hurt your feelings, but I don't want to string you along. Okay, so then we go into the receive, right? Which is like, I feel like it's conversation, it's expressing oneself, and that's regarding remorse, guilt, and forgiveness. Because honestly, too, like if you're stringing somebody along, you're wasting their time. So the Eight of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. See what I mean? What the fuck you up to for your... I know I'm not allowed to swear on YouTube anymore. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Because it's not right. These videos are not for children. So this is an adult conversation. And I only use it when it needs to be used. And I'm going to say right now, what's going on with your energy? Okay, if this is a conversation about forgiveness, did you string someone along and then leave them hanging with the 8 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords, and that's what you want to talk about? What are you doing out in the dating world there, Libra? Because, yeah, you're walking away from them. You're not paying any attention. But, so why is this coming up in a reading? There must be, like, I feel like this person is hung up on you. And perhaps your way of dealing with it didn't produce a closure. Well, particularly with the 9 of Wands, there's no closure there. This is just a very long and drawn out and exhausting situation. You're out there breaking hearts, Libra. All right. I'm going to go to the Devil first. The Devil sits between this energy. Is somebody, maybe somebody's already in a karmic relationship. I'm going to say it already. You could produce karma with this. I think you might be producing some karma between you and this person here. And maybe that's why this is part of the reading. Because maybe there wasn't a conversation. Maybe that's what this is. Like you were stringing somebody along and then you just went away. That's what that feels like. With the 8 of Cups and the 4 of Swords and the 7 of Swords, right? Well, that was kind of sneaky. But then we're looking for a conversation of remorse, guilt, and forgiveness. Oh, maybe the energy is reversed here. Well, or maybe I'm reading it in reverse because it's a receive, it's a release and a receive. So take it how you will. I'm just going to keep reading it the way it is. But like, you're not wrong if you're like, no, this is happening to me, Cindy. All right, I'm just reading it, right? So the Devil sits in the middle, and that's the 7 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So there's some kind of a weird illusion going on here. There's confusion. Well, right, that makes sense. There's confusion. Man holding a heart. The 5 of Swords. See, I told you. Oh, and the Queen of Swords. You left Dodge, honey. You got out of Dodge there. Maybe you needed to. I don't know. Tell us about this person. Tell us about this person for Libra. Oh, this interesting energy. Justice and the High Priestess. Wow, this person, this is like your dark mysterious. But justice, and then that's your card. It's almost like someone for you. So, well, that person feels like that though. Like they were guided to you. So, Libra, you're crushing hearts. You're leaving a wake of pain and sadness. Okay, the Hierophant and the Knight of Swords, right? That's this person is like, oh, I know. Oh, the Emperor and the 2 of Pentacles. What does this look like? This looks like somebody, the Emperor and the 2 of Pentacles. This is like somebody who's really in control of life. They can balance a lot. They can get a lot done. Oh, maybe they met you at the circus and you were like the ringleader and you... This person's impressed by you. I would say that. The person was, I'm going to say was, because I don't think, that's the thing here. Well, maybe. Okay, here's why I think you're not in communication with this person right now. Because the receive that's coming in, or will, The receive that's coming in here is like a conversation. It's a conversation. It's expressing oneself. So I want to say expressing. It could take place in text or email. I have a feeling it's probably a better conversation to have in person, to be honest, because body language plays a huge part of communication, and you're not going to get any of that in a text message or an email. So unless you can really incorporate your emojis really well. But this is going to be a conversation about, you know, feeling a bit guilty on this. And I feel like this is the supporting energy for the guilt. Or you're going to continue to be sneaky. I don't know. It could be that. It could be that. And then, you know, just be careful with that. Because I feel like this should just be a conversation, which is kind of funny though. Because, well, I don't know. It depends on the scenario. And I guess I can't just go off of the Libras that I know, but I've known quite a few, and they tend to be very open communicators. So that also feels like, to me, like, well, what? I don't know. Yeah, you've made an impression on someone here. Okay, the Two of Swords. Oh, but, well, that's indecisive. I mean, and that's the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Oh, shit, or get off the pot. Yeah, like this is the hardest part here, I guess. I don't know. It honestly just feels like maybe you were seeing somebody for a while. This person was really enamored with you. This person was really attracted to you. And I think, just her intensity, like, and I know. Her intensity. And then, it kind of like why they like you though. I want to say too, there's a sense here that this person, you were guided, or they feel like they were guided to you. They feel like that this wasn't just a chance meeting. But there's a lot of indecision here, right? Well, that kind of makes sense though, because the Devil is what's sitting between this energy and what looks like a conversation. The Page of Cups, the Chariot. I was trying to get that going. But see, in the Page of Cups actually can be associated with forgiveness or apologies, reaching out. The Six of Cups. See, someone from your past too. The Six of Swords and the Hermit. You left Dodge here. I don't know why. I don't know what was going on. Why? Why did Libra leave town? Why did Libra leave town? Judgment. You needed a new beginning. You need to get out of this. Temperance. Oh, you know what? Okay. I don't know who you are in this story. I'm going to keep reading the energy. You put yourself where you need to put you. So Judgment and Temperance and the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Wands. This is like waiting forever for love. Waiting forever for a new beginning. Waiting forever for something to take off here. And love. And the Eight of Wands, like for this to happen. But so, oh, maybe you were tired of waiting. All right then. So let's look at this here though. So the receive. Well, maybe you're going to receive someone sneaky. Maybe somebody snuck away from you. I don't know. The Eight of Cups. Oh, the Three of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Let's see how this all unfolds. I want to clarify each one. The Four of Swords. The Two of Wands and the Fool. The Seven of Swords. It's starting to look like the energy changes. So I feel like what I'm looking at here in your receive is something that's gone on. Wow. The Four of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Watching from a distance. That's the sneakiness. Watching from a distance here. Holding off on a new beginning and watching from a distance. Do you know this person through friends? With the Three of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles too. Do you know this person either through friends, work, or family? Like you're still paying attention. The 5th chakra. The Queen of Wands. It kind of feels like being bold. Making a bold statement, making a bold entrance. She who forgives, they who forgive. Where'd that go? Oh, the 10 of Swords. Wow, there's been some kind of painful ending here, y'all. You're just breaking hearts, your Libra, left, right, and center. The 4 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Swords. I mean, that just feels like a missed opportunity and there's no way to get to it, right? Because even if you could come up with some kind of a plan, well, there's no way forward with the 8 of Swords. Oh, Lord. Yeah, you're breaking hearts, Libra. Birds are coming in for you. I'm going to go do the extended. That'd be interesting. Going to see what motivates you at this time. What are you most anxious about? And then we're going to look at different forms of advice and outcomes for you. Thank you so much, Libra, my Venus friends. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves and all the hearts around you. Bye.